Hey guys, in this video I want to talk about the engineering principles of this two-post lift. Now they're basic, simple devices, but there are some rules that you have to follow. You want to make sure that you are not breaking those rules, because that's when we have trouble. That's when we get cars that come off the lift. That's when we get cracks in the cement that is holding these pillars up. Now, the number one thing is you want to make sure that your vehicle is not over the weight rating of your rack. Now, there's a placard here that you can look at. We'll have the gross vehicle weight rating that is the maximum allowed on this lift. Now, we're also going to show you, for instance, on this Mercedes-Benz, where to find that GVWR rating. It's on most modern cars on the door jamb passenger side. On some European cars, mainly it's on the driver's side. So we want to make sure that the vehicle is also safe to lift. Make sure that the frame isn't cracked. Make sure it's not too rusted. You want to make sure that these anything you pull onto this lift is going to be safely lifted. It's not going to cause an accident. Next, we want to look at these carriages. So these parts here that go up and down at the same time, they're called carriages. They are attached to your lift arms. Now, you want to make sure that, for instance, this is an 8,000 pound lift. This lift is designed and engineered to hold 2,000 pounds per corner, okay? Not one side or the other. It's 2,000 pounds equally distributed over all four corners. Additionally, when you raise these carriages, they should come up either with a car on it or not. They should come up at the same time. That tells you that your cables are evenly adjusted and that your vehicle's not going to come up like this. That's a bad situation. Your vehicle can slide off the arms. Again, we want to make sure, and we see a lot of technicians doing this because it's easy, right? I'm just going to pull this car up. I'm just going to pop the front up real quick, do this brake job, or fix this tire. I'm just going to pop one side up. You can't do that. Because what happens is if I put just one side of this vehicle up, and now I have all the pressure coming this way on the column, that's going to cause the columns to start to crack the concrete. That's going to start to pull out the anchors. These columns, these pillars, are designed for direct, even pressure straight down, distributed across all four corners. Now, if you drive into your bay and you just lift the front of your vehicle, you're actually pulling the pillars to the front. You want to make sure that it's direct, even pressure at all times. If you take away nothing else from this video and how these things are engineered, you want to make sure that you remember that. Direct, even pressure at all times. What can happen is the columns can come in towards each other. They can crack the concrete. They can cause the cables to snap. There's a lot of things that can happen if you do that, and we've seen quite a few. Like in the intro video when we talked about most of these lifts people aren't trained on. So that's what we're trying to do in this video course, is make sure that you know about the safety of these lifts. Next, we want to make sure that, we're going to go over this in our inspection video, but make sure that your locks work. These locks are designed to keep the arms in place so that they don't swing out from underneath of a vehicle. Okay, that's how they're designed. There are locks on the arms and locks on the extension, and if you remove those locks, well, then your lift can't be certified by an insurance inspector, by OSHA, or an installer, equipment installer. These lifts are designed to keep you safe. If you fix the cars, you fix the shop.